Do you enjoy being hurt? I know you smell the perfume, the makeup on the shirt. You don't believe his stories. You know that there are lies. Bad as you want, stick around, and I just don't know why. I wish I met, baby, you. Never worry about what I do. I'll be coming home back to you every night, doing you right. You're the type of woman deserve good fame. This for the diamond, head for the rain. Baby, you're a star. I just wanna show you you are. You should let me love you. Let me be the one to give you everything that you want and need. Baby, good love and protection. Make me your selection.
I'm just listening to music, sorry.
Show you the way love's supposed to be. Baby, you should let me love you, love you, love you, love
I
you.
got a quarter pounder yesterday.
Yeah. Listen, your true beauty's description looks so good that it hurts. You're a dime plus 99. It's a shame, don't even know what you're worth. Everywhere you go, they stop and stare, cause you're better than shows. From your head to your toes, out of control. Baby, you know, baby, you never worry about what I do. I be coming home back to you every night, doing you right. Type of woman deserves good things. Full of diamonds, a handful of rings. Baby, you're a star. I just wanna show you you are. You should let me love you. Let me be the one to give you everything you want and need. Oh, baby, good love and protection. Oh, make me your selection. Show you the way love's supposed to be. Baby, you should let me. You know,
Calm down, it's not what I
you
think.
say better. We should be together. Baby, with me and you, it's whatever, girl. Hey, so can we make this thing ours?
This is what Michigan flowers look like. They're called lilacs.
Everything you need. Said everything. Will you take me, baby?
I painted that. Hold on a second. It looks way better if you were
That good love and protection, make me your selection, show you the love supposed to be. You should have love, let me be the one to give you everything. Ooh, baby, selection, protection, selection, love supposed to be. Yeah.
Hey Google, pause. Now thou shalleth play thy guitar, because thou art bored. Art bored. My bad. Said that wrong. Kaya? Yep. Oh my god, 1 second. I don't know. Yeah. around to see your sad and teary eyes. You look away from me, and I see there's something you're trying to hide. Reach for your hand, but it's cold. You pull away again. What's on your mind? Then you say to me you made a dumb mistake. You start to tremble and your voice begins to beg. You say the cigarettes on the counter and your friends are in my bed. And I feel the cold draining from my face. And my friend said, I know you love her, but it's over me. It doesn't matter, put the phone away. It's never easy to walk away. Let it go. Oh, it'll be alright. So I thought back at all the messages you'd sent, and I know it wasn't right, but it was fucking with my head. And everything deleted like the past, yeah, it was gone. And when I touched your face, I could tell you're moving on. It's not the fact that she kissed you yesterday, it's a feeling of betrayal that I just can't seem to shake. And everything my mom tells me that I should walk away, but I just wanna stay. And my friend said, I know you love her, but it's over me. It doesn't matter, put the phone away. It's never easy to walk away. Go, oh, it'll be alright. It's gonna hurt for a bit of time. So bottom to let's forget tonight. You'll find another and you'll be just fine. Let it go, oh, when nothing heals. The past like time, and they don't steal the love you're born to fight. And nothing heals the past like time, and they can't steal the love you're born to fight. And my friend said, I know you love her, but it's over me. Doesn't matter, put the phone away. It's never easy to walk away. Let it go, oh, it'll be alright. It's gonna hurt for a bit of time. So bottoms up, let's forget tonight. You'll find another and you'll be just fine. Let it go, oh, it'll be alright. It'll be alright. It'll be alright. It'll be alright. I gotta tune this a little better.
Kai, do you know where my boots are?
Heartbeats fast, colors and promises. How to be brave? How can I love when I'm afraid to fall? But watching you stand alone, all of my doubt suddenly goes away somehow. One step closer. I have died every day waiting for you, darling. Don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. Time stands still, beauty I know she is. I will be brave, I will not let let anything take away. Standing in front of me, every breath, every hour has come to this. One step closer. 'Cause I am tired every day waiting for you, darling. Don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. Love you for 1,000 more. And all along I believe I would find you. Time has brought you home to me. I have loved you for 1,000 years. Love you for 1,000 more. Do, 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 Yay. What else? Shit, that sounds bad. Okay. I'm playing slow because I don't want Okay. This is really black. Oh my god, it hurts my ears. Ugh. Hey Google, help me tune my guitar.
Okay, name a musical note you'd like to hear.
A minor.
Sorry, didn't catch that.
Fuck.
Name a musical note you'd like to hear.
A.
Okay, here's an A.
Hey Google, help me tune my guitar.
Okay, which musical note do you want to hear?
A. A.
Here's an A.
Okay. Sing quiet. See, I'm a waste of life. I should just kill myself. And could slip my wrist. But really wonder would it fix my issue? The backdrop like I broke your heart. And you buried mine. Now I'm 6 feet deep. And I can't breathe. I got dirt on my blood. But I take my way out through these walls and leaves so I can get some air, so I can finally breathe. And now I'm at my knees, oh baby, begging, please. Will you end my pain? Will you take my life? Will you play me out? Will you hang me out to dry? Will you take my soul in the midnight rain while I'm falling? I keep playing voices in my mind. I say I'm not enough. Every single lie that tells me I will never measure up. Am I more than just a sum of every high and every low? Ooh. Remind me once again just who I am, because I need to know. Ooh. You say I am loved, but I can't feel a thing. And you say I am strong when I think I am weak. And you say I am held when I am falling short. But when I don't belong, oh, you say I am yours. And I believe, yes, I believe what you say of me. I believe the only thing that matters now is everything you think of me. And you, I find my worth in you, I find my identity. Ooh, you say I am loved when I can't feel a thing. And you say I am strong when I think I'm weak. And you say I am held when I am falling short. But when I don't belong, oh, you say I am yours. And I believe, yes, I believe, what you say of me. I believe, taking all I have and now I'm laying it at your feet. You have every failure, God. You have every victory. when I can't feel a thing. And you say I am strong when I think I'm weak. And you say I am held when I am falling short. But when I don't belong, oh, you say I'm yours. And I believe yes, I believe what you say of me. Yes, I believe what you say of me. I believe. Sorry, cringe. I get it. Wait. Sometimes I get high to free my mind. Is that alright? Alright. Sometimes I get drunk to pass the time. Is that alright? Is that alright? Let's roll up something. Let's roll up something. Let's roll up something. Let's roll up something. That's a good song right there. I'm not gonna sing it because I don't know the words, okay? Hold up. I'm gonna see if I can learn a song right now. Any request person? What they want. Dollar signs ain't always what they want. Jesus Christ. She got me going psycho. She got me going down. Got me living on a tightrope. She got me down. Got me going psycho. She got me going down. Hold on, can I even play these? Wait. What? Hey Google, play Russ Radio Mix on Google Play Music.
Alright, check out this Russell Vitale radio mix on Google Play Music.
Oof. Hey Google, what's this song called?
You're listening to Losing Control by Russ. Falling in love now, losing control now, fighting the truth, trying to hide the truth. It's alright, girl. Yeah, it's alright, girl.
Hey Google, skip. Hey Google, skip. Hey Google. Hey Google. Play Lil Nas X Radio Mix.
Sure, check out this Royal Sadness radio mix on Google Play Music.
Hey Google. Play Lucid Dreams Radio Mix.
Alright, check out this Lucid Dreams radio mix on Google Play Music.
Hey PP.
And we live, and we recording.
Hey Google. Skip. Hey Google.
Yeah.
Skip. Hey Google. Who sings Panda?
Panda was recorded by Des Eigner.
Hey Google. Play Des Eigner Radio Mix.
It Looks Like Nerval Songs is a playlist that's only available to YouTube Music Premium subscribers. But here's a station with similar music.
Hey Google. Play Mask Off. It's not gonna play it.
That song's only available for Google
Oh
Play Music
jeez, someone
subscribers.
disliked my video.
But try this Google Play Music Mask Off station.
Hey Google. Skip. Hey Google. Turn this up. Thank you. Wait, you unsubscribed to me and then you subscribed to me again? Wow. Thanks, Brandon. Cross.
Overload, don't like to smoke them swishers, ho. If you hit my liquor store, it's 50 cents for single posts. Says she wanna roll with me and smoke up all my weed. I said, baby, just got that cheese, cause you can't smoke for free. I got some love, but no money, babe, buy me a Fiji.
My God, hi. Well, I wasn't irritated at you, sorry. Can you unblock me on Instagram, please? Say please. Hey Google. Hey Google. Who sings Uncover?
Uncover was recorded by Zara Larsson.
Hey Google. Play Zara Larsson Radio Mix on Google Play Music.
Alright, check out this Zara Larsson radio mix on Google Play Music.
I used to be so happy, but without you here, I feel so low. I watch you as you left, but I can never seem to let you go. Cause once upon a time, you were my everything. It's clear to see that time hasn't changed a thing. It's buried deep inside me, but I feel there's something you should know. I will never forget you.
Hey Google. Skip. This is the most views I've had in over a week. Y'all great. Ah, hell no. Copyright be like you.
Who's that sexy thing I see over there? That's me, standing in the mirror. What's that icy thing hanging round my neck? That's gold. Show me some back. Oh, I thank God every day that I woke up feeling this way. And I can't help loving myself. And I don't need nobody else. Nuh-uh. If I was you, I'd wanna be me too. I'd wanna be me too. I'd wanna be me too. If I was you, I'd wanna be me too. I'd wanna be me too. I'd wanna be me too. I walk in like a timepiece. I go straight to VIP. I never pay for my drinks. My entourage behind me. My life's a movie town. So bless me, baby. to. They can't do it like I do. I thank God every day. I thank God that I woke up feeling this way. And I can't help loving myself. And I don't need nobody else. No. If I was you, I'd wanna be me too. I'd wanna be me too. I'd wanna be me. Oh, if I was you, I'd wanna be me too. I'd wanna be me too. I'd wanna be me too. Turn the bass up. Hey Google. Skip. Hello? I'm kidding. Sorry, had to do it.
I've been reading books of old, the legends and the myths, Achilles and his gold, Achilles and his gifts, Spider-Man's control, and Batman with his fist. And clearly I don't see myself up on that list. She said, where'd you wanna go? How much you wanna risk? I'm not looking for somebody with some superhuman gifts, some superhero, some fairy tale bliss, just something I can turn to, somebody I can kiss. I want something just like this.
Had to change, sorry. Hey Google. Hey Google. Skip. Jumpsuit. Like you were cool. Hey Google. Never mind. I'm gonna give this song a chance.
I wanna follow where she goes. I think about her and she knows it. I wanna let it take control. Cause every time that she gets closer, she pulls me in enough to keep me guessing. Maybe I should stop and start confessing, yeah. Oh, I've been shaking. I love it when you go crazy. You take all my inhibitions, baby. There's nothing holding me back. You take me places that tear up my reputation, manipulate my decisions, baby. There's nothing holding me back.
Hey Google. Skip. I don't like it.
There's nothing
Hey Google.
holding me back.
Hey Google. Skip. I got pockets.
Oh damn, I'm so perplexed with just one breath I'm locked in. Oh damn, I'm so perplexed, so that it's almost shocking. I know, you're scared, your heart, your mind, just so your body.
I'm a drug.
Yeah. They won't be careful, but I guess that you don't know me. Cause if I want you, I want you, babe.
Wait, that's sideways, but
One last
I drew it.
Space was just a
15
word
minutes.
made up by someone who's afraid to get too close. Ooh, want you close.
Hey Google. Skip. I guess there's something else there.
Once I was 7 years old, my mama told me, go make yourself some friends or you'll be lonely. Once
She
I
actually
was
told me that.
7 years old.
I felt so sad.
It was a big, big world, but we thought we were bigger, pushing each other to
America!
the limits. We were learning quicker. By 11, smoking herb and drinking burning liquor. Never rich, so we were out to make that steady figure. Once I was 11 years old, my daddy told me, go get yourself a wife or you'll be lonely. Once I was 11 years old. I always had that dream like my daddy told me. So I started writing songs, I started writing stories. Something about that glory just always seemed to bore me. Cause only those I really love will never really know me. Once I was 20 years old, my story got told. Before the morning sun when life was lonely. Once I was 20 years old. Look, I only see my goals, I don't believe in failure. Cause I know the smallest voices, they can make it major. I got my boys with me, at least those in favor. And if we don't meet before I leave, I hope I see you later. Once I was 20 years old, the story got told. I was written about everything I told them for me. Once I was 20 years old, them legs, them shoes, ew. We'll be 30 years old.
Serious thing, boy. Get out.
Traveled around the world and we're still roaming. Soon we'll be 30 years old. I'm still learning about life. My woman brought children for me, so I can sing them all my songs and I can tell them stories. Most of my boys are with me, some are still out seeking glory, and some I had to leave behind. My brother, I'm still savvy. Soon I'll be 60 years old. My daddy got 61. Remember life, and then your life becomes a better one. I made a man so happy when I wrote a letter once. I hope my children come and visit once or twice a month. Soon I'll be 60 years old. When I think the world is cold, when I have a lot of children who can love me. Soon I'll be 60 years old. Once I was 7 years old, Mama told me, go make yourself some.
Are you gonna talk, Brandon?
Once I was 7 years old. Once I was 7 years old.
Ooh, I'm weak, but I still got some muscle. Okay. Oh damn. Wait. Never mind.
I ain't worried about nothing.
Don't give me that shit.
Nada. I'm sitting pretty impatient, but I know you gotta put in them hours. I'ma make it harder.
Hey Google,
I'm sick.
play Mario Radio Mix.
Alright, check out this Mario radio mix on Google Play Music.
You ready? Full man.
I wanna know your name, man.
Hey, Google.
I wanna know.
Skip it.
If I can.
Hey Google. I'm gonna try it. Hey Google, play Nicki Minaj Radio Mix. See if my song comes out.
Alright, check out this Nicki Minaj radio mix on Google Play Music.
I know this song, but I'll listen to it. Can you talk?
Yo.
Whoa! 16 notifications. Jesus Christ.
Mix Moscato and vodka, I'ma mix it. Roll that spaceship, we about to get lifted. Live in the present and gift is for the gifted. This what you came, this what you came for. You get what you made, this what you paid
What?
for. So
12
make sure the
other
is what you aim for. Make
notifications.
mistakes
Jesus
though.
Christ.
I never worry. Life is a journey. I just wanna enjoy the ride. But it's a hard
I'm gonna start. Hey Google, I like that song.
Alright, I noted that you like this.
Damn it. Grandma? Kidding. Hey Google, play Lucid Dreams radio mix.
Sure, check out this
It
Lucid
is
Dreams
Wednesday,
radio
it is.
mix on Google Play Music.
Bro, why do you keep unsubscribing?
You weren't as bad as you used to. Yeah, I like that. Freestyle too.
Hey Google.
You weren't as bad as you
Hey
used
Google.
to.
Skip. Blueface, baby. Yeah, right.
Bust down, Tatiana. Yeah, right. I wanna see you bust down. Bust down, Tatiana. Bust down, Tatiana. I wanna see you bust down. Pick it up, now break that shit down. Break it down, speed it up, and slow that shit down. Hold it down, slow it down, bust it. Bust down, bust it, bust it, bust down on the gang. Oh, bust down, Tatiana, bust down, Tatiana. I wanna see you bust down. Pick it up, now break that shit down. Break it down, speed it up, now slow that shit down on the gang. Bust it, bust down, bust it, bust it, bust down on the gang. Oh,
Brandon, I can
bust, baby. Yeah, I'm everyone's fantasy. Mama always told me I was gonna break hearts like that surf off. So
Don't be mad at me.
Mad at me. I wanna see you bust down.
You're the one that put the rock in, boy.
Bend that shit over on the gang. Alright, make that shit clap. She threw it back, so I had to double back on the gang. Smack it out the good. I tried to tell myself 2 times enough. Then the nigga relapsed on the dead low. Ain't no running, Tatiana. You gon' take me and throw Tatiana. I beat the pussy up, now it's a mercy. Keep shit player, Tatiana, like you ain't never even heard of me. Baby, buzz down, Tatiana. I wanna see you buzz down. Buzz down, shit up. Yeah, I hope. Now make that shit clap on the down. Now toot that thing, gotta toot it up. Throw that shit back. I know my issue on the dead low. Buzz down, Tatiana. Buzz down, Tatiana. I wanna see you bust down, pick it up, now break that shit down, break it down, speed it up, and slow that shit down on the gas, slow it down, bust it, bust down, bust it, bust it, bust down on the gas, over, bust down, Tatiana, bust down, Tatiana. I wanna see you bust down, pick it up, now break that shit down, break it down, speed it up, now slow that shit down on the gas, slow it down, bust it, bust down, bust it, bust it, bust down on the gas, over.
It's called brain freeze. It feels like what?
Hey, lately,
Hey Google.
fucking
Skip this song. Damn it. It is Wednesday, my dudes.
Hey, nowadays I'm too cool for a girlfriend. Nowadays I don't know when the world spins. Live your life like we die when the world ends. It's alright every time we fucking break it in. Nowadays shit's not the same. Life switch lanes, now these hoes act strange. And I lost my grip on the world and bliss. It's it's so lonely on the east side. I don't give a fuck, I keep it real, I'm not gon' let it slide. Now she see me up, she let me fuck on me and come inside. Off he going dumb, hopped in the car, he said he down the ride. You a little pup, stop playing tough, ain't make him sacrifice. Yeah, smoking cookie for my appetite. I don't trust nobody, people talking, they be telling lies. We just wanna win and shot them all and catch them by surprise. I was tossing it down until we up and then we all rise. Yeah, but niggas don't stick to the J code. Ballin' on my haters, I think that I'm stuck in beast mode. Make it through the foul, run to the line and make the free throw. I think that I'm D-Rose, doing like I'm Debo. Hey, but I like to fade away. I got these diamonds on me, and these bitches all in my face. And you wanna be a star, and you wanna run the race. And you cannot ride with me, cause I was gone on a chase. Nowadays, I'm too cool for a girlfriend. Nowadays, I don't know when the world spins. Live your life like we die when the world ends. It's alright every time we fucking break it in. Nowadays, shit's not the same. Life switch lanes, now these hoes act strange. And I lost my grip on the world and bliss. I think it's so damn strange what these people be saying. I can never even listen to a word that they say. I'm on the west side, that's the best side. By the cliffs, smoke the bricks, that's the best high. And I
got a shorty with the fast eyes. Talking shit, girl, why you putting up with her? I'm in my own world, far from the satellites. They want my information, they get no conversation. Cause nowadays everybody calling. I need a manager cause I can't really fuck with nobody.
Brandon.
Hey, but I like to fade away. I got these diamonds on me, and these bitches all on my face. And you wanna be a star, and you wanna win the race, but you cannot ride with me, cause I was gone on a chase. Nowadays, I'm too cool for a girlfriend. Nowadays, I don't know when the world spins. Live your life, I be
Hey,
down
Google.
when the world.
I like this song. I saw your liked videos.
Okay, I noted that you like this.
Hey Google. Hey Google. Who sings Mask Off? Future?
Mask Off was recorded by Future.
Hey Google. Play Future Radio Mix on Google Play Music.
That song's only available for Google Play Music subscribers. But try this Google Play Music Dark Future station.
Bitch. Ba 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 ba. Hey Google. Play Future Radio Mix on Google Play Music.
Since I couldn't find the song The Future Radio Mix in your music library, here's a similar mix on Google Play Music.
Hey Google. Play Old Town Road Radio Mix.
Alright, check out this Old Town Road radio mix on Google Play Music.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my horse through the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. I'm gonna take my horse through the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more.
I got the horses in the bag, horse stock is attached. Head is matted black, got the bushes black to match. Riding on a horse, milking with your horse. I've been in the valley, you ain't been up off that porch. Now can't nobody tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing. Can't nobody tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing. Riding on the tractor, lean all in my blood. Cheated on my baby. You can go and ask her. My life is a movie, boy, riding in boots. Cowboy hat from Gucci, Wrangler on my booty. Can't nobody tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing. Can't nobody tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing. Yeah, I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. Hat down, cross town, living like a rock star. Spend a lot of money on my brand new guitar. Baby's got a habit, diamond rings and vintage sports bras. Riding down Rodeo in my Maserati sports car. Got no stress, I've been through all that. I'm like a Marlboro,
I feel like this
so
video
I keep going back. Wish I could go on back to that old town road. I wanna ride till I can't no more. Yeah, I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more.
I like that song.
Alright, I noted that you like this.
Hey Google. Hey Google. Skip. Hey, 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 hey. Ooh, ooh.
Innocent say I keep one check. She was a bad girl, nevertheless. Calling it quits now, baby, I'm a wreck. Crush at my place, baby, I'm a wreck. Innocent say
Hey Google.
keep it on.
Skip. Dude, I'm buzzed.
Baby, I'm a wreck. Crush
Oh no, this one's good. We're not putting it, okay.
We ain't gotta keep this on the low. Don't do it fast, we can take it slow. Show you things that you ain't seen before. Before you go, you ought to know. I won't be catching feelings, but she got me catching feelings.
Hey
I
Google.
can't be catching.
Play Lil Skies radio mix.
Okay, check out this Lil Skies radio mix on Google Play Music.
Hey, get in my way and try to block me, I'ma show aggression. Slide on your block like Danny Glover with a lethal weapon. I fucked your thought, she gave me top, I guess that's my confession. Got no regrets, I made mistakes, but I learned from my lessons. Trapping by the stoop, village pull up to the coupe. My car got no roof, thought this shit was bulletproof.
I can feel my face smoking on Gorilla Glue.
Zooming in the coupe, that's the shit I like to do. These is yellow diamonds shining like I'm Pikachu. I'm a boss nigga, get that bag and make the moves. No, I don't like to lose, so I'll be going in. Yeah, I'm tryna cop a bitch. Yeah, pull up and drop a 10. Yeah, you tryna taste the life. Well, I'm tryna taste the bitch. Yeah, she wanna fuck with friends. Yeah, I got him in the trance. Yeah. Hey, but now they tell me I should stop. Take this backwood to the face and grab my club. Shawty said she coming through, she on her way to fuck. It's a lot of lust, not a lot of love. Hey, I stack it up and get enough. See you shorty with you, she look at me and she blush. I'm a jiggy nigga, I don't take her out to lunch. It's a lot of lust, not a lot of love. Hey, bitch, not a lot of love. It's a lot of lust, not a lot of love. Hey, bitch, not a lot of love. It's a lot of lust, not a lot of love. Not a lot of love. Rolling in the coupe, she was rolling out the drugs. Looking for the wine, girl, you know that I'm the plug.
Hey Google.
I mean, booty.
Yep. Woo! Murder on my mind. I'm just hit an hour of being boring.
Yeah, I'm at the studio. Hold up, dude. I ain't get to roll no weed. Ain't get to roll no switches. I was locked up on Christmas. Ain't get to see my niggas. Ain't get to hug my mama. Couldn't even give her no kisses. Can't even post on my Instagram. Could these pussy niggas be snitching? Everybody acting suspicious. Might probably say that I'm tripping. When I'm all alone in my jail cell, I tend to get in my feelings. And all I smoke is that loud. Don't pass me no midget. I'ma smoke all of my pain away, 'cause that's the only thing that gon' heal it. I don't understand you women who go around pretending as if they really fuck with me. So I love them all from a distance. 'Cause the same bitch say she down the ride. The main one who trickin'. Got my limits with
I'm gonna fail my drug test.
cause every time I wake up in the morning, I got murder on my mind. AK-47s, Mac 11s, Glocks and 9s, and
I'm on probation.
Hey, they're trying to knock me off my grind, but I can't
Because-
let them do
Hey Google.
it. I got murder
Hey Google.
on my bitch.
Turn it down.
I got murder.
That wasn't even a
I got
difference.
murder on my mind.
Hey Google.
I got
Turn it down. Hey Google. 15% volume. 1 more probation because I was being incorrigible. And like, okay, so basically when I'm saying incorrigible, I wasn't doing my chores. Typical teenager. But I just didn't want to listen. Still don't, but I have to. But I mean, I got a future, and I'm kind of ruining it. But it don't matter. I mean, I'm not in that depression mode where I'm like cutting and stuff, but I've just been going through a lot of shit. So yeah. Yesterday I did a stupid thing, and I took like, I don't know, 6 pills, and I did not know what they were, and I was on the ground, literally could not move. I'm not allowed to smoke marijuana anymore. Rip. Because, like, every single time I did it, it made me feel relaxed. And it also controlled my emotions every time, like, I got in that anxious state where I couldn't think straight. And I just, yeah, smoked it, and I just felt amazing. And pretty sure that's normal. But I guess it was my crutch, if I could say that. But y'all are probably like, since when were you on probation? About a month ago. But yeah. My restrictions are I can't leave without my parents knowing where I am going. And also I can't leave the house. I'm not on house arrest. My parents basically grounded me to the house for a month because I locked my goddamn door. So I guess I'll just explain the whole thing. I had a past of basically talking to someone and didn't go well. My parents, I don't blame them. They didn't trust him, and also he really fucked up my life. And so I'm not giving out any names, but he just, all he wanted from me was sex. I'm still a virgin, calm down. But I never really, I didn't let him. He's still trying to talk to me, even though he has a girlfriend, and she's drop dead gorgeous. She's sweet and everything, and I just love her as a person. And I'm not surprised he'd actually do that to her, anybody or her. But as you can tell, he's a pretty fucked up kid because I went to a football game with him, and it was at the school, and he asked me if he could, yeah, and I told him no, and he grabbed me by my arm and started pulling me closer to him, like into a corner behind the bleachers where no one can see us, and then he started, no, he didn't, well, wait, no, not yet, he kept pulling me, and I tried pulling away, and I wish I could have just like kicked his knee and broke his leg, but I'm not a very aggressive person, if I could say that. I don't like hurting anybody. I care about people, even though I'm a bitch to people. I still love you guys. Hey Google, play Lucid Dreams. It's not available, but still, I like the station. But so he was pulling me, and I kept telling him to stop, and then he stopped. He said, well, then can I get a hug? So I'm like, no. He's like, please? I'm like, sure. So I give him a hug, and he grabs my ass, and then he basically touches me, and then he just backs up. He's just like, just did it. I'm just like, I told you no. And I started walking away. I went to go find my friend. He's like, oh, I'll help you. I'm just like, no, that's good. So he started following me, acting like he was looking for her. But, when someone follows you after they did something, they're just making sure you don't say anything about it. I'm not retarded. And so I basically went and found my friend. I told her about it and her guardian. And then I went into the bathroom, and a girl who had a crush on the guy who did that to me followed me in the bathroom, And I told her about it. She's like, "You're a liar." I'm like, no, I'm not. I wouldn't lie about something like that. And she's just like, "No, I'm not letting you get away with this." I'm like, "Get away with what?" He's the one that did it. And then he basically, while she was in the bathroom with me, he got away because he was hanging out with the girl that followed me in the bathroom and sat in the car, so he didn't get caught because he knew damn well he did something wrong. And I love this song. And he just he got away with it. I called the cops later that night, and they took me to a CAC, which is Child Advocacy Center, to give my statement about it. And they asked me what happened. I told them, and it went to court. And then he was found not guilty. Yeah, and he got away with it, knowing God knows how many people he's done this to, and it isn't fair. He's gotten away with so much, and I just don't want anybody else getting hurt. I've had past experience with him for about a good 4 years, so I know him pretty good. He looks like a dry olive. Short. Like, for his size, I was surprised he was that strong. He's an idiot. I do not like him. And he's always texting me. He's like, "Hi, Kaya." I'm just like, "What?" Yes, my name's Kaya. But it's just fucked up that he got away with that, and he's still trying to talk to me. Like, I mean, I tried like getting him to change, but it never really works. But the girl he's talking to now, he's fucked up. Like, he texts me, and I'm just like, "What?" He's just like, "Can I show you something?" I'm like, "No." He's just like, "Please, just promise you won't tell my girlfriend." I'm like, I'm not asking, but I mean, if you want to, go ahead. And yeah, I just don't want to hurt her. And also, like, she's probably gonna say, like, "Why are you talking to him anyways?" I'm like, "Look, he's the one that's texting me. I'm not texting him." Well, I am after he texts me. So you get it. And but still. And then also, I had an ex-boyfriend. That's an interesting story. Nothing really happened between us. Nothing like what the other guy did. But so it was a long distance relationship though, and he we became best friends. Um, we met through his family, through my family. We met, um, and yeah, we started off as friends, obviously. Um, he didn't seem like a bad person. He was really sweet, and he was funny. He had a good personality, and I loved that about him. And I kind of fell head over heels for him. I'm not talking about you, Brandon. Calm down. But and so we were dinking around one day. He's like really funny, and we're not dating anymore. But it's fine. But so he was joking around, but at the same time he wasn't. He's just like, "I've never had a girlfriend before," and I was like really surprised because he was really good looking, and wow, I was like shocked. And he asked me if I could be his girlfriend, and I'm just like, "Well, hell yeah, you're really sweet. I like your personality, and you're good looking, so why not?" So we started dating, and things took a turn. He started showing his true personality, which wasn't that different, but I mean, I'm not gonna trash talk him because he's actually a really good person, but he makes really retarded mistakes. And then he decided to start dinking around with me. Just not getting into that. We never met up or anything. Don't worry. And
So we started getting a really close bond with each other. Like we would text every single day, and it'd be all day, all night. We'd pull all nighters all the time, and like I'd have like 10 minutes of sleep before I got up for school, and I was just like, Jesus Christ. And I really loved him. But there's this one side of me that you guys probably don't know, but I'm clairvoyant. If you guys probably don't believe in this stuff, but Jesus Christ. So and it's basically to do with my psyche. Uh so I'm able to communicate with people that you guys can't see. I don't have like what's it called? I don't have schizophrenia or anything like that. I just have that power to open my third eye and actually talk to deceased people. And I can also intune in conversations sometimes. Most of them are like really quick. I can hear arguments, and I hate that. And one time I was thinking around with one of my friends. I can tell you her name. Her name is Jocelyn. And her dad died, and no one really found out how he died. They just automatically assumed he crashed in a car and hit a tree. And yeah, I just wanted to help her out and talk to her dad. So I started talking to him, and I wasn't really knowing who I was really talking to. And it turns out he was actually a siren I was talking to. Sirens basically, um, they're demons, and they appear as a different person. They show themselves as a kind spirit who is really easy to manipulate people. Um, so I believed him, and Jesus Christ, when you fucking see them, oh my god, they are. They're like 10 feet tall, like Frosted Flakes, nigga damn. And like, oh my god, that night was crazy. I really fucked up by talking to someone I wasn't really experienced about talking to deceased people or demons or anything like that. I wasn't educated about it. I just knew that I had that power to talk to people. So I used that, and yeah, the siren was causing a whole bunch of ruckus and just causing problems. And he didn't stay for long. He just stayed for that night and then left in the morning. He didn't stay in the house because we put like salt around our doors, every single window. Dude, this was like bad. Like, oh my god, he was it. Was it doesn't have gender? My bad. um, and not fucking with that again. So basically, what I used to talk to them, the siren, but I didn't know it was a siren. I talked to him through dowsing rods, which are metal things that like are shaped like an L, but you hold them like this by like the short end, and basically from the other side, a spirit is moving the stick piece. Like if we were to go like this, and you'd hold it like right here, it'd go like this, and it'd tell you like yes and no. This way's yes, which is on my left, and this way's no. I don't use them anymore because of that incident. But so back to the story. Basically, he found out about it, and I told him. Well, that's how I found out. So I told him about my power, if I can call it that, or my gift, and he seemed to accept it, but he really didn't. He told his family about it, and his family really accepted me. I was surprised, but his mom and sister accepted me, but his dad hated me. Danny's little boy. But I'm gonna put that down. But still, hey Google, turn it up a little bit. Okay, I like this one. So, he got really scared about it because I tried like seeing if he had that gift too. So I told him to like close his eyes, and, like really listen, like close his eyes and like just breathe. And like if he heard a voice in his head, that wasn't him. It's not you. he got freaked out about it, and then about 2 days later, he ghosted me. He stopped talking to me. Now this was like a year relationship before he did this, but then he just didn't talk to me. He just stopped talking to me, and I was like, I was scared. I was confused, and I was sad. And I kept trying to talk to him. He was ignoring me, and then I fell into depression mode. Almost killed myself a few times. Started self-harming, and then I went to a safe house, which is basically a place for like depression, and I stayed there for about 2 weeks, and then my foot fell asleep. Feet. I have a weird feet. They're just normal, but they're feet. And so during that time, I was really fucked up in the head, and then Brandon, another guy that I had a relationship with, and that name just puts a smile on my face. But he really helped me out. I didn't really tell him a lot about it, but then he was really supportive and sweet, and then he just stopped talking to me. And then, like, I fell head over heels for him too. I guess I'm just easy to fall for people, and I give people too many chances. That's my flaw. And then that was a weak one, but whatever. I like this song. I think I'm gonna get distracted. Where was I? Oh, God damn it. 1 second. One second, I'm putting up my. Just trying to put you in the best view. But basically, the whole thing that I'm gonna put like I'm getting comfortable with. Okay. So and during that time that my ex ghosted me, the first one I was talking about, yeah, I was just a mess. I cried pretty much every night, and I started failing my grades, and I just went. I was a bitch, and I hated people. I didn't talk to anybody but him, Brandon, and I just pushed everyone away after that because I felt like I couldn't trust anybody. And then, you're watching this, you asshole. It's whatever. But yeah. And then after Brandon or you blocked me and stopped talking to me, I just went psycho, man. I almost hung myself. I was like right at it. I had the rope and everything around my fucking neck, and I was just like, oh my god, I'm about to fucking do this. And like, then I had to call my aunt, my favorite aunt, and I was scared, and I was like bawling my eyes, makeup everywhere, and squirrel. Never mind, it's not a squirrel. Fuck, I thought it was a squirrel. I was about to say, oh, hello, kitty, so cute. You're so fucking cute. You're a cutie, aren't you, kitty? But so yeah, I called her that night, and my aunt was going through some things too, and I told her about them, and she was surprised that I actually told her. Like, I knew what she was going through. She didn't know that I knew, and I was just like, my brain told me so. And she's like, for real? I'm like, yeah. So I guess that was good. She really changed my life that night, and I I switched everything around, and she told me that the guy who ghosted me, the first guy, um, she told me that he was just an asshole and he wasn't worth it. And in my heart, I believed he wasn't an asshole. I felt he was just scared. And then I texted him on a different number one night, about a week and a half later. And I mean, I spammed the shit out of him. I would not give him some goddamn privacy. Like, I texted him on a different number and I asked him about me, acting like I was a different person. And he told me, or the person he thought he was talking to, he told me that it was basically about the spiritual stuff. And also, he was pressured to break up with me. And he fell into depression too. So he lied to me about his parents liking me. And he cried a lot too. And then I told him it was me. And we started talking again. Things went good, and then we started dating again. I gave him another chance, and he gave me another one. So I was just, like, really happy about it. And he changed a lot, and he was really distant with me, though. But that day I talked to him, my parents got in a huge argument. And this is basically like the 2019 so far. But yeah, we started dating again. He was really distant with me. He never told me anything that was going on. And he kept our relationship a secret from his parents because his parents hated me. His sister didn't believe me when I told her that I was dating him, and she called me a liar. She's a bitch anyways. She doesn't like me. It's fine. She's a very pretty girl, though. I wanted to be her friend. I mean, people accept me, but that's fine. I guess. And so I got pissed and I texted one of his friends. Now, that's an interesting story. I'm gonna tell you all this. So I texted his friend. He was really distant with me at first because he didn't know me, but I told him I knew him. Obviously, I knew him. And I never told Cooper that I was talking to his friend. And I asked his friend, like, what he liked because he's his friend. Every best friend knows their personality is pretty good, and that's what I thought. And then he told me everything about him, and then I acted like really different, and I tried being the person that I really wasn't. I was trying to be the person that he would like, the guy I was dating at the time, the one who ghosted me. And then I asked him what he liked, and he told me, and then I asked my boyfriend at the time if he liked those sorts of things because I was acting stupid and I was just guessing about what he liked. And then I told him the things, and he's just like mind blowing. He's like, "Yeah, I like that stuff a lot," and I just like started being friends with his friend, and we had a pretty close relationship. Still do. Pretty fucked up that I'm talking to my ex-boyfriend's best friend. But still. After that, I found out something from his best friend. So my boyfriend, I'm not dating him now, just future reference. So he wanted to go to a dance one night at a school, and he was like really upset about it because his dad told him he couldn't, and I was just like, "It's just a dance. Why are you upset?" And he's just like, "Because I'm moving." And I'm just like, "Oh, okay." And he said he's moving near his cousin. I like thought it was true. And then I asked his best friend. He's like, no, that's not true. I'm just like, well, he's moving, right? He's like, yeah, but that's not the reason he's going. I'm just like, why is he going then? He's like, well, he paid for another person's ticket too. I'm just like, so what are you saying? He's just like, well, he's cheating on you. I'm just like, since when? He's just like, well, I just found out just now. I'm just like, how? And her name was Kali or something like that. Y'all won't find her, so it don't really matter. But so yeah, found out he was cheating on me, and I blew up on him. I told him he couldn't have a chance to explain, and I was actually gonna move to where he lived to surprise him. And man, I convinced my parents to move and everything, and then he didn't respond to me after that. I pretty much broke up with him. Then still talk to his best friend now. We almost dated actually, but one day I just got stupid and I told him I kissed someone, and he got angry with me. And then about a week later, on Easter actually, it was on Easter, and he told me he had a girlfriend. I'm like, since when? He's just like, just today. I'm just like, why? He's like, because I'm lonely. And like, I'm just like, I was pissed. I kind of still am, but I gotta accept it. He's happy, I'm happy. But yeah, that whole time I was pretty much depressed about it, but not as extreme as the first time. And so after that, still talk to his best friend, and I tried apologizing to my ex-boyfriend about it. And still, same thing, blocking, ghost, nada. And wasn't as pissed about it because it was kind of my choice to break up with him. And he kind of deserved it. No, he did deserve it because he cheated on me, and it's like fucked up because, I mean, not to brag or anything or be self-centered, but I'm a pretty nice person. Even though I called myself a bitch earlier. But, so, yeah, that's the story about that. 2 ex-boyfriends. No, 3 actually. Talked about Brandon. Then I talked about another one, and I talked about another one. I can't name names because people are probably watching this and they're gonna be like, oh, I know him, and I'm just like, fuck this shit, I'm out. So I'm not naming names, but still. What song is this? I wasn't talking about you. I wasn't talking about you. You already knew him, Seal Pups. Don't say his name. It's Seth's cousin. And obviously you don't talk to him anymore. I wonder if that plane ever got back together. But I blocked your mom. Was not having it. I liked your mom actually. I really liked your mom. She seemed like a nice person. She probably is, but yeah. But I'm on probation because I was being incorrigible. Back to that. Even though there's nothing really important about that. I told my PO officer that day we first met, that I smoked marijuana like 2 days or a day before she first saw me, and yeah. So now she drug tests me. I'm gonna be positive for marijuana still because it's still in my system, and I'm not allowed to do drugs.
Rip. I only did weed or smoke weed. That's it. I don't really do cigarettes. I mean, I vape barely. But no, because today I just felt like doing it. I mean, Hay was sitting there. Was taunting me. Calm down. But still, I need to stop saying that. That's annoying. So yeah, that's my life so far, 2019. Or with my relationships and stuff like that. That's. Hey Google, turn this up. Hey Google, 25% volume. Can you hear this? I know your mom didn't like me, okay? Bro, stop unsubscribing and subscribing. I get it, you're here. Jesus Christ. Hey, I need to talk to you. You need to unblock me on Instagram so I can talk to you, Brandon. Like, ain't having this. I'm pissed with you. Just not angry at you. Just upset. You know? I think my mom's here. I'm not supposed to have electronics because of what happened with my exes. Not you, Brandon. My mom's not mad at you. No, no one's here. Okay. Add me on Instagram. It's Kaya Boy. I suck at dancing. Bro, I wish my nose looked like that. But you know, it looks like a fat turd, bro. But to be honest, I never forgot about you, Brandon. I'm gonna check my Instagram real quick. I'm on a computer, so yeah. My mom took my phone away from me. Well, I mean, I was allowed on electronics for a while. Oh my god, I need to plug this computer in. Ugh. Okay, so Brandon, Jesus Christ. Plug this bitch in. Wait, is it charging? Damn, it's not charging. Ah, wait. Oh my god. Brandon, unblock me, man. It's evil that you would do such a horrible thing. Oh, sorry, kitty. Is it charging? Oh, it's charging. Okay. That's up. It's out of juice. What? What's it say? Hold on. What's it say? Okay. Wait. Yeah. Brandon, you remember Seal Pups, right? But yeah, that's. I don't know what else to talk about. I can't get it off. Kidding, I'm not addicted. There's no nicotine. But is there? I don't care. I think I said something about the almost OD'd yesterday. went fucking psycho yesterday. I could not move at all. My stomach hurt bad. Don't know what I took. It was. My glasses go. Fuck yeah, they are. Y'all grab your stuff with your feet. Damn it, it's crooked. Hey Google, play Old Town Road radio mix. I'm gonna turn on my light.
Alright, check out this old time rock and roll radio mix
Oh my
on
God.
Google Play Music.
I know this song. Hold up. Ow. Wait a second. Ew, I stepped in a cat turd, bro. That's nice. Man, why you kids gotta poop on my floor? You lucky I fucking like you cats. That's fucking nasty. Hell no. Ew. Oh my God, cat shit on my toes. Be washing my clothes. Hey Google, play Old Town Road.
That song's only available for Google Play Music subscribers. So try this Google Play Music Old Town Road station.
Beautiful, 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 beautiful angel. Love and perfection behind God. Tomorrow comes and goes before you know. So I just had to let you know the way that Gucci look on you amazing. But nothing can compare to what you make.
Okay, over here. Oh my God, Brandon. Unblock me, you bastard.
Started when we were younger. Swear to God that I love her. Sorry that your mom found out. Guess that we just really had to come down. Ain't nobody else that I be under. Beautiful, beautiful life right now. Beautiful, beautiful night right now. No, no, no. Hey. Beautiful, 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 beautiful angel.
Hey, can I comment on my own? Nope. But I'm like this backwards if I do that pen. Hey Google, skip. There it is. Not a pen. Just. Hey Brandon, are you still here? Like, if you are, comment something, please. Cause like.
Suicide if you ever gonna let me know. Yeah, suicide if you ever try to let go. I'm sad, I know, yeah. I'm sad, I know, yeah. Who am I? Someone that's afraid to let go. Suicide if you ever gonna let me know. Yeah, suicide if you ever try to let go. I'm sad, I know, yeah. I'm sad, I know, yeah. I gave her everything. She took my heart and left me for me. I've been broken, heart contentious. I won't miss.
Hey Google, skip this song. Oh my God, up here. Hey Google, skip. Hey Google, skip.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. Horses in the back, horse stock is attached. Asthmatic flag, got the bruises black and match. Riding on a horse, you could whip your Porsche. I've been in the valley, been up off that porch. Can't nobody tell me nothing.
Dude, look how weak I am.
Nothing. Can't nobody tell me nothing.
Weak as hell.
Can't tell me nothing. Riding on a tractor, lean all in my bag. Cheated on my bike, you can go and ask. My life is a movie, go riding and move. Cowboy hat on my boots, Wrangler on my boots.
I forgot to mention that I did leave. Recipe. Hashtag cool girl. It was good. Like a rock star, spend a lot of money on my brand new guitar. Every sports bar. Hey Google, skip this song. I got a boil on my nose.
Sorry, I can't skip any more songs right now because I've reached the skip limit
Hey,
for
Google.
Google Play Music.
Play Lucid Dreams Radio Mix.
Okay, check out this Lucid Dreams radio mix on Google Play Music.
They say that XXXTentacion was found alive, and now he's in jail. Hey Google, skip. I think this is a new song. Sorry, y'all. I like this song.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. I got the horses in the back, horse stock is attached. That is matted black, got the bushes black and match. Riding on a horse, you can whip your horse. I've been in the valley, you ain't been up off that porch. Can't nobody tell me nothing. Can't nobody tell me nothing. Riding on the track, lean all in my butt. Cheated on my bike, you can go and ask. My life is a movie.
This song, like, knowing that because the juice is empty and it can get burnt, so Brandon, I'm black, you goddamn. Don't even want to say it again, would you? I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road, ride till I can't no more. Hey Google, play Nicki Minaj radio mix.
Okay, check out this Nicki Minaj radio mix on Google Play Music.
Hey Google, play Automobiles and Potions. I think that's what it's called. No, Pills.
Since I couldn't find the song
Hey
titles
Google,
in your music,
play Automobiles and Pills by Chris Brown.
That song's only available
Hey,
for
baby.
Google Play Music subscribers.
It's a kitty.
But try this Google Play
Kitty,
Music
kitty.
Skills and Automobile Station.
Hey Google, let's get this song. Hey Google, who sings Ride?
Ride was recorded by Somo.
Hey Google, hey Somo, Radio Mix.
That artist is only available for Google Play Music subscribers. But try this Google Play Music Somo station.
Whoa, 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 yeah. Whoa, 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 yeah. Whoa, oh, yeah, yeah. Take off those heels, lay on my bed, whisper dirty secrets while I'm pulling on your hair. Poison in our veins, but we don't even care. Candles dripping on your body, baby, this ain't truth or dare. Everybody wonders where we've run off to. My body on your body, baby, sticking like some glue. Naughty, let's get naughty, girl, it's only one or two. Keep us fucking running, feel the heat between us two. I'm gon' ride, I'm gon' ride, I'm gon' ride, I'm gon' ride on you, baby, on you, lady, all night, all night. I'm gon' take care of your body, I'll be gentle, don't just scream, getting hot, make you tough to feel your chest on top of me. I'm gon' ride, I'm gon' ride, I'm gon' ride, I'm gon' ride on you, baby, all night, all night. I'm gon' make you feel that loving, getting weak all in your knees. Kiss your body from the tip up all the way down to your feet. Oh, and we can go slow. Yeah, we can go slow. Oh, 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 oh. Lay on your back like you're right there. Have to say it twice. Love is nothing here to fear. Taking it back to where it's clear. Rolling on and on, sounds of love are in the air. I'm gon' ride, I'm gon' ride, I'm gon' ride, I'm gon' ride on you, baby, all night, all night. I'm gon' take care of your body, I'll be gentle, don't just scream, getting hot, make you stop to feel your chest on top of me. I'm gon' ride, I'm gon' ride, I'm gon' ride, I'm gon' ride on you, baby, on you, lady, all night, all night. I'm gonna make you feel that loving, getting weak all in your knees. Kiss your body from the tip top all the way down to your feet. Yeah, yeah. Whoa.
Brandon, unblock me.
Since coming up, you're on my side.
Hi,
Romeo
kitty.
died. Look in my eyes, and I just see the sky. See the sky so high.
Hey Google. Hey Google. Hey Google. I love this song.
Sure, I noted.
Brandon, you should make more videos. You should